Alright, ladies, use words.
What?
Okay, that was funny.
What a dick! I'm coming through.
Yeah, also, that was come on, Dust, you have to admit that was
No,
funny.
that was funny, but what a bitch! He could have at least waited like 3 minutes so we could bitch at him.
This way.
Accurate. Oh, I don't remember where I had to go. This is gonna take some remembering.
While the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabris are trying to defend the wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
Wherever my legs carry me.
I like loot. Loot is good.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Backwards!
I crave for adventure.
I don't remember how to speed up time.
I'll take the bait.
I don't even remember if there's a thing we can do in Pathfinder.
Trail me.
Yeah, go Erebus. So Dust, you enjoying the party?
Finishing up with Talendalev. Now I'm gonna oh, never mind, I already saved. Yeah, autosave. Okay. Now let's see my journal.
By the goddess, Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. This here's a new friend. He rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without him, we'd never have made it out. Let me introduce you to my wife, Erebeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canabris. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Anevia out of there. The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as barracks for the Crusaders, but it's now been taken over by cultists. When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Wardstone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Wardstone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Canabris will be
All
the
I can
beginning
think
of
of
the
when
end of
hitting the
the
mannequin,
Crusades.
oh, let me use my blood kinesis blast. Go! Herpes.
Yeah, you took my weapons. No you didn't.
I see that you had a difficult journey to
I'm
the
a
surface
biological
and
weapon.
rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us. Most people in Canabris think that the children of the First Crusaders are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt.
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe? I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke.
Oh no, that's the big demon that we had to fucking, like, have 20 people gang up on to kill in the, start of it. uh, hmm.
The city's gone. Most of the
Also
defenders,
kill?
including
Question
the
mark?
dragon Tarendula,
Oh,
have
remember
fallen
it was the
into
big
ours.
ass,
The civilians either
demon
fled
with
or
like a
died
bunch
in
of
chaos.
bone horns.
The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
Oh, the fucking dragon's dead?
Yeah.
Oh.
What happens when you throw a silver dragon at a demon lord?
Oh, he's... Oh, wait, fuck. Yeah, he's a demon lord. He's not a greater demon. Shit. No wonder she's fucking dead. Wait, how the fuck is he here? Isn't
What do you mean?
isn't there rules against the fucking demon lord being on the upper planes?
Yesn't.
I'll ask about that when I'm not about to be fucking killed. Or you can just tell me now.
That's the whole story of the game, the whole world wound. The world wound is a thing that connects multiple planes of existence together. Make sense?
Don't talk like that.
Edie.
Canabras hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomedae abandons us, we will fight for Canabras. The Ward Stones are a gift of Iomedae. Created personally by her herald.
Well, I
a mighty
definitely
angel
want to be
and a
hero
general
and
of the
fight the
Celestial
demons.
Armies.
Nah, give me that
The
protective
Ward
spell so I
Stones
can
keep the world
fucking
wound
dip.
from expanding. They stand along the border
I know
of
my
the territory
capabilities.
controlled
These
by the
demons are strong as
creating
shit.
a barrier to keep them inside.
At least for my level.
The Canabras obelisk
Wait,
was
what?
the first to be placed.
Oh,
It is
there's the guard
key
that
to the
came
whole
and
battle.
like picked you out of
We
from
cannot
outside of the
leave
city.
in the hands of those
He's saying,
monsters
"Hey,
from
guard,
the
protect the
abyss.
scroll. I have 2 dialogue options right now. Can you lend me a weapon? I shall fight the
Crossbow.
demons." Or,
Crossbow.
oh, so
Crossbow.
oh, that's what you mean. Okay, get the weapon. Got it.
The demons have long laid siege to Canabras, but this time, their lord Dascari appeared in the flesh. He ripped the ward stone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here. I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost.
Did my character just shoot at the fucking demon
Dascari
lord?
has gone, but the ward
Yes.
stone is surrounded by a horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain.
But how did he do that? He's a demon. The Wardstone should have burned his filthy hide.
It should have. But what happened, happened. We don't know why. Very good.
How the
Report me in full
fuck
when we
did
get
I
back
make
to
a
the
demon
Defender's
lord
Heart.
flinch?
It's our temporary headquarters. Right now,
You want me to
the
tell
most
you?
dangerous cultists are here. The ones occupying
Will I
the
learn
Grey
it soon?
No.
Is it a big spoiler?
Yesn't.
Huh.
Do I need to get the Jeopardy music?
It's a hard decision, fuck you! No, I don't want to know.
Fair enough.
That's the spirit.
Well, you see, you...
Take an avian to the rear. The rest
I
will deal
bitch.
with me.
That stupid locust.
Okay.
Lord Horgus Worm, forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe. To the extent that anywhere in Canabras can be said to be safe right now.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse. But fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that.
Alright, I'll admit that Lawn can be funny sometimes, but I still like Windurov more.
day! For the queen! Kill the beast!
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Take all of the stuff. Stuff good.
E.
Oh my god, I have to fight them? Okay, well, Erebeth, I guess you're going to be doing all the work. And Vaughn, you can be a meat shield, okay? Okay.
Like, I could have asked for payment or some shit. I'm not gonna be that big of a dick.
Do you mean to Gwyrm or to Aniva?
Aniva, like, to help get her out. Like,
Because with Gwyrm, you should ask for payment because he's a rich noble. I don't remember what the fucking skills I had. Throw the book at the end, miss. Oh, okay. If Erebus is just going to instant kill them, then I'll just use basic attacks.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Dust, do you remember how to speed up combat? I don't remember. There's a way to do it.
Tap A again.
What?
When you're doing an action, double tap A.
No, but there was a way to speed up animations. At least I'm
That's
pretty
what
sure
I'm referring to.
I swear I remember it being different, but fair enough.
Into the fray! The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Sela, come on, you can do it. Use your legs. I have like no health, so can you guys just do all the damage for me?
Burn! Slice! Behead!
You know, I can't get over the fact that
You won't
that
survive
the
me.
living grimoire is both a cleric and a wizard. I find that very funny.
The light take you!
Oh, I guess Dust died.
Right, how is it both?
It is a cleric with cleric stuff, and you also get a wizard spellbook.
Demand your blood.
Hence the name Living Grimoire.
Neat.
Why do I not see the book? Question mark.
All I can imagine is when you're casting spells from the Living Grimoire. Use Dragon's Breath. Book flies in front of the person. What is this gonna do? Opens up. One of those shitty unfolding fucking dragons comes out of the pages. Breathe.
Wherever my legs carry me. So many
That's
thoughts,
funny.
So little time.
Yeah, I thought of that because of a D&D podcast I watched. Well, not listened to. One of the people pretty much had a living grimoire situation.
If it was from D&D, it was not Living Grimoire.
No, it was not the class, but it was the thematics. She had a familiar that was a sentient book.
That's not exactly what the Living Grimoire is, but fair enough. Jeez.
Shall we move? We shall move. Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
This one was beyond me.
Trail me. I crave for adventure. Let's shake a leg!
A bright future awaits us.
I'm all ears.
Rely on me.
Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better.
Stupid fucking door.
Quick, else we miss all the
What do you?
fun!
Wasn't able to open this door.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder? So many thoughts, so little
I gotta
time.
remember all the goddamn controls.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait. Work. Work, you silly spell! Work! Work, you silly spell!
No reason to pause.
Oh, this is a little dark.
How so?
A Terendelev scale. I'm able to use that to revive somebody.
You should keep that. It's a very important item. Don't use it to revive anyone.
Good to know.
I see blood!
If you ever decide you want to use, whatchamacallit? English. If you ever decide you want to use, a gold dragon, you need that to do that.
So an item you get at the start of the game is how you get one of the most powerful mythic classes a lot further.
Yeah.
Kinda like that, honestly.
Make every strike count.
I'm still on core, right? Yeah, I'm still on core. I guess these enemies are just weaker because there's a bunch of them. Throw the book. Eh. The one really big noticeable downside of Living Grimoire is that you can't use weapons anymore. You have to use the holy book, or otherwise you don't have a weapon.
No glory without risk!
You quite literally throw the book at the enemy. Yeah, Erebeth is going to be fine over there. I don't need to worry about
You've
Erebeth.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
May I see your entrails, please?
Throw the book at them. Eh. He didn't die. Well, Rat killed them.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Alright, I know that this is the tutorial and everything is supposed to be easy, but come on now. Nay. Nay, says the angry horse. Nay, says the angry horse named
You
Brutus.
won't survive me.
You alright, Dust? You're not speaking.
Let the attack commence.
Is something wrong?
No.
The light, take you!
Nay, says angry horse.
This'll leave a bruise.
Endure this!
Die! Die! Die!
Oh yeah, just a quick note. Dust, all Kitsune have a natural bite attack, so you gain an extra melee attack.
Demand your blood.
Well, they have the bite attack if they're not
To
human
the
shaped.
fray!
What's the point
What?
of being human?
It changes the dialogue based on whether you're a fox or a human.
What, do they act as if you're just a human?
Yeah.
Together we stand.
That just sounds boring. No.
Agreed. I don't care much for that. You know, you guys fight. You guys quite literally can't die. I'm going to loot. You guys fight over there. Then I find out Erebeth can die. That would be a real punch to the face.
It is no trouble. On my way.
Yeah, they just steamrolled the enemies. Grabbing all the potions.
Shall we move? We shall move!
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Gotta heal Siva. Yes, we have our chat up. And
The
I mean,
spirits guide me.
Pathfinder quite literally is D&D, so I guess the answer to that question is yes.
This war.
Okay. Okay, Spirit Hunter Shaman is a melee class, I'm guessing.
What was that, Dust?
Camilla. Melee?
Yesn't.
Can be a mix of both, depending on the situation.
Yeah. Also, we've never played real D&D before. Like, legit tabletop yet, so I guess the answer would be both and neither.
Confusing, but okay.
Why would it be out of no interest? We're literally playing D&D. Just not the tabletop version.
What's this? Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet.
Also, we're playing
Why
better
are you-
D&D.
Oh,
No, I mean, Pathfinder is literally just D&D with more stuff.
Yeah.
Like, D&D is what you use if you don't want to go into the complicated math of Pathfinder. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's just more stuff and more everything in Pathfinder.
what an unexpected surprise. Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me?
Just so I don't... I'm having the stream open so I can see your chat, but I'm gonna turn off the volume so I don't, hear anything before it happens.
Yeah. Wouldn't recommend looking at the screen either, just...
Actually, is there a way for me to have a different screen?
Yes, you can shrink the screen. But Pathfinder is definitely more detailed, 100%. It's D&D plus.
Monaco. You again, you wench!
Minago, the one who...
Dear Lord, yeah, it is definitely more detailed.
Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabris.
Yep, I was able to get rid of the screen.
Finish
Sweet.
what she started.
Well, think about it like this. In D&D, there is one AC. In Pathfinder, there's 3.
Technically 4 if you include spell penetration.
4. Then we have to go with the situation with feats. There's so many more feats in Pathfinder.
How rude.
Then we have to go to the whole skills. Like, skills can actually affect your character's abilities and everything.
Staunton, sweetie.
And manner of, like, mobility. In Pathfinder, there's something called fighting defensively.
That wench?
Uh,
She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life
base
has gone
of...
to the
Let
abyss.
me fucking open it real
She's the
quick.
reason. Why, Teresa?
Ability...
Oh
Okay.
my. Like butter would
At base, having it on gives you a +2 to AC. But if you have 3 or more points in mobility, which is skill, it buffs it up to a +3
By
instead.
your own free will, you said this. And now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, my dear. That was entirely your own
Don't
doing.
get us started on spells.
Yeah, because the Arcane Deceiver exists. You know, the thing that you can create spells out of nothing.
And then there's some casters that are able to combine spells when you cast them.
Yeah, that's the Deceiver.
Ah.
Well, if you don't include sorcerers and stuff, where meta magic comes into play, Arcane Deceiver is the one you're thinking of.
Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
Also, Dust, I want to add real quick, since I forgot to mention it. Depending on your mythic path, you get other companions. Like, for example, with Lich, you get, like, 5 extra companions. And with Azada, you get 1 extra companion. Get me?
E.
I'll kill you!
Also, Dust, I think the person we were just talking to was a bot, and or someone that was going to mention art or something.
What, did they dip the moment we started talking about it?
Yeah.
Of course. Who would have thought?
And I think our talk scared them off.
Bothersome.
It's funny though.
Funny, yeah, but like, still disappointing.
Shield of Faith.
One of the
Of
downsides
course, yes.
to kineticists at the start, fucking shooting into combat.
Guide my blade.
Whatever do you mean?
Make every strike count.
You won't get much of a benefit from the high dex for a while.
Well, with Rack, you don't have to worry about that.
You are today's sacrifice.
Right. Because it's an infliction, not a... Yeah, alright.
You'll have to mess with their fortitude save, but you won't have to worry about, you know, not hitting someone.
E.
I'm all right. I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Yay, we love Stinking Cloud. It's the best thing ever.
Now I'm just thinking of random fucking little character buffs depending on, like, species.
Elaborate.
Thrycreen, Dung Beetle, immune to Stinking Cloud.
I mean, that's probably that's probably English. That's probably actually a thing.
Fair. A Thrycreen is like insectoid people.
Correction, it's mantis people.
I'll cut you wide open.
Yeah, but going with insectoid makes it so we can have more insects.
It wouldn't be a Thrycreen if it was something that wasn't a mantis. Same with a Mind Flayer wouldn't be an Illithid if it wasn't a squid.
Fair. Found another scale. Giant fly.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Stealth.
The spirits demand your blood.
Alright, I know I'm supposed to get carried by Vaughn and Erebus in this fight, but come on now. Throw the book.
Also, how the fuck is a paladin that's has been fighting for years a level 1?
There's an explanation for that. I can tell you.
Won't survive me.
She fucked up and his goddess is debuffing her.
No.
Is it a big spoiler?
Yes.
I'll leave it alone then.
I'll give you this. It involves the main character. That's what you can get to figure it out.
Curious.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
By main character, I mean the player character.
Yeah.
Bright future awaits
And the
us.
one from the main game, not the prequel.
Again. Yeah.
I will help where I can. I'll see what I can do.
I don't have a bag of holding, so I can't grab any of this stuff. Blah, blah, blah.
Nope. Lead on.
That guard wasn't a guard. The one that gave
What
me the
makes you say that?
crossbow.
The mongrel did.
What makes you say that?
His statement, I'll give you the best crossbow I can. It can fucking stumble a demon lord? That ain't a human.
He's totally normal. Also, no shit, he wasn't a human. He was a gnome.
Well, you know what I mean. He was not who he seemed to be.
Are you saying gnomes aren't human? Gasp.
Some people, I'm not human.
Congratulations. You made it all
Are you
the
saying
way
you're a
here.
gnome?
This is it. Your precious war.
Now I'm a goblin.
But what are you planning
That's
to do
that's
now,
worse.
hmm?
I'm a croc
I
goblin.
could kill you where you stand. But wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle?
See, it's a
with
joke because I'm gonna be
heroes?
goblin these nuts.
No. I want you
I'm
to
gonna
die
slap
in
you.
despair, scrabbling around like
Fair
rats
enough.
in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed.
Also,
and
the person
seething,
that was
and
pretty much
every moment knowing
most likely debating
precisely what was done to you.
trying to sell art. Dear Lord, these guys are nerds. I must run. Also, I wish Hunt Showdown wasn't so big. I loved playing that.
I love playing it every single time I asked to play it. Nah. Nah.
No. That was for a bit, and then we
Sounds
started playing it
terrifying.
pretty consistently again.
Except that's how we've been living for generations.
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more, and boom.
Bracers of armor already? Holy shit.
City with one of these eyesores stuck
Wait, those
in
don't
it.
work with armor, right? Yep. Yeah.
Canabras to Nerosian.
To be fair,
Turn into
some of the loot is
smoking
randomized.
And all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves. So you have a choice. Especially you, my pet.
Also,
Kiss me on
we
my dainty
start
hoof,
with a fucking
pledge your
magic item?
loyalty to Baphomet, and when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours. You've already forgotten.
Pretty decent one, too.
You mortals have awfully short memories, even shorter than your little lives. Staunton, sweetums, don't you want to introduce me to your friends properly? No? Well, I'd better do it myself. I am Minago, Lily II and faithful servant of Baphomet, and leader of his armies. The city is mine now. I'm just starting to settle in, get things just how I like them.
What class are you playing as?
I promise you,
currently
the
live.
results
Bruh.
will be simply to die for.
We were literally just talking about it.
And it
Living
was
room
such a
war.
charming
At the
little
moment.
place
Oh,
until you
well, we were
sullied it
talking
with your
about it, but I didn't really
presence.
think.
It had
I didn't
such
connect that
lovely
you were playing
boulevards,
as it.
quiet and shaded. You took those away from me, and I shan't forgive you for that.
They've done much worse things than spoil the promenades. All the people they've killed.
Yes, yes, of course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well.
Well, quite what am I doing to it? Probably the same thing I did to many of your comrades. Sweetly and tenderly persuading it to abandon the mortals and join our side.
Prepare to fight to the death, demon! We won't let that happen.
I don't know which one I should use. The light of heaven or succumb to the rage within. What do you think, Dust? I know you don't have any context, but it's. I mean, I could give you context, but that can be. I mean, I don't. That depends. Do you think the Mythic Path stuff is a spoiler or not? It's not exactly story related.
I don't think so. Like, I don't think it's a spoiler.
Because alright, you have a choice between embracing the rage within, i.e. the demon path, or or embracing the angel path. And in the beginning, it doesn't really matter that much because it doesn't push you towards any path, right? But, you know, it gives you different buffs based on the situation and gives you a moral smidge in the direction.
That's... Huh. Like, logistically, it would make more sense for an angel to be chosen when it comes to Mythic Path. But, like, picking demon also isn't a bad option. Like, they all work.
You know, I used angel last time, so I'll use demon. Let's see.
Hey, are you alright? If you're planning on going berserk, don't forget who's friend and who's foe.
Also, when do you get access to, Mythic?
Depends on which part you mean, because there's technically 3 parts to it. There's early stuff, which is, you know, the choosing between angel, demon, trickster path. You know, the different instances coming up to something, right?
All right.
Then you get the actual mythic choice, which is gives you a mythic rank, and then later you get the actual, you know. Hey, you choose trickster. You know, get me?
Yeah. And for trickster, I have to do funny shit, right?
Yeah. Okay, that is funny. That is funny. I like the demon check for here. Dude, this is no, I don't want. Alright, I'm gonna say this. There is a character. I'll say it in the spoiler-free way. There is a character that becomes a pain in the ass early on in the game, right? And if you do an angel check, he becomes a really big pain in the ass. If you do a fucking demon check, you just fucking knock him out with an elbow to the face.
Like, angel, you let him talk, like, oh god damn it, he's so annoying. Demon, whop!
That's funny. I don't think winning this fight is possible, if I remember correctly. Yeah, she has 400 HP. I don't think winning this fight's possible.
Windowog looks interesting.
Yeah. Is Spooter.
May I see your entrails, please? Is all of this blood mine?
I'm tired of
Never
playing
thought I
around
had
now.
that much.
You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the ward stone? Here's a little demonstration.
Just knock the dwarf on his ass. And then get lightning bolted to the face because the demon was unhappy.
We will never give up. We will not break. We will not run.
It would be a shame if you died without ever surrendering. But honestly, I'll be satisfied no matter what way you die.
Okay, so Lon and Windowog are products of demonic corruption from their forefathers.
Healing your wounds was easy.
Yeah.
But you
Okay.
were unconscious for so
Interesting.
long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you. Sadly, no. We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back. Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting. The Ward Stones are a gift of Iomade. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the Celestial armies. The Ward Stones keep the world wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabras obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the abyss. You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Ward Stone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabras, but every city with a Ward Stone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomade's gift must not become a weapon of the abyss.
I'm not gonna ask Lan and fucking Windowog to pay me to help them find the sword.
Well, they literally can't anyway.
Yeah.
To attack the place right now, at least not blindly.
No, they can't, Harambe. They use pebbles. They just chuck a piece of onyx at my head.
But just scouting. Don't be a hero. First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Ward Stone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone. Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf for my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened. There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use. And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabris, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori, a new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you, and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back. May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Canabris still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault. Yes, one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Inevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
Well, if I remember correctly from the whole timing thing of the first act, that's not gonna help. Because it's gonna be disappearing.
I crave for adventure. Let's shake a leg!
Just a little note for you. The first act is quote-unquote timed.
Huh?
I'm emphasizing quotes here. At a certain point in the beginning, right? You have a limited amount of time to do stuff before X event happens, right?
Okay.
So many thoughts.
And after that X event, you can do whatever you want. However, the catch is the world will change after that event.
Shall we move? We shall move!
Oh, the wound tear is gonna get worse.
No.
Really?
Right concept, wrong thing.
What, are the demons going to start establishing an easier route through it?
No, this is Act 1. You're in a tiny city. Act 1.
Wait, fuck, yeah, the tunnel's gonna collapse. And then the city's gonna be overrun.
You're half right. Let's just put it this way. You can't avoid the world change, but you can do stuff before it happens. So some things will be different. Get me?
E.
Gonna put some points into trickery just so I don't have to worry about that. I don't know what the weapon focus or what it counts as, so yeah. I mean, spell penetration is important.
Okay, trying to help with the sword, and thinking, I think fighting off the illusion that I'm seeing, quote unquote, is the bad thing to do.
What gave you that idea?
The fact that it's visions of an angel.
Nah.
I crave for adventure.
That was sarcasm. Hello, Vaughn. Sorry I bonked you in the face back there.
Also, I'm guessing this special sword, only I'm able to use it.
How did you know?
I'm guessing it's also a really good weapon.
Depends.
I'm guessing it gets upgraded through a route you take.
Kinda.
Okay, how's it depends then?
It's not an actual weapon that you can equip.
Oh, it's like a symbol situation.
Yeah. Yeah, library, i.e. where one of best companions is. Man, it's been so long since I've been in this area. By the way, Dust, I'm gonna give you this. When you see a man bullying a child, as much as you might want to stab him in the throat, don't.
I'm guessing that's an actual option.
Yes.
Fine.
I know, as much as it's fucking tempting, don't. Because he needs to be alive, unfortunately. I learned that the hard way when I compared my playthrough to Max originally. Money.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Did I accidentally take the buff? I'm gonna be very upset if I did. I did. Fuck. Well, okay.
Quick, or else we miss all the fun.
What happened?
There's a buff that you can get at a certain point in the beginning, where if you accidentally scroll over the book, you take the buff because it counts as reading it. Whereas it would be a better buff for Social. And you don't get him until later. Later on when you get the book, I mean.
Hmm.
By the way, as you might not be aware, this is Pathfinder, so any item that might not look entirely... any item that might look normal might not be.
Yes, Mom, I'm back from my adventure. I found this cool fork. Nom, nom. Ah, I poked my tongue. It's turned into a frog. Now I'm just imagining a D&D, not D&D, Pathfinder character where you start fucking Captain Ginnuing your way through the world.
I mean, if you did it in Pathfinder's case, you'd be swapping souls with people.
Or a more intrusive version of, Command.
Something like that.
Honestly, the best way I would think of it is, funnily enough, the possession, situation of, Danny Phantom, where pretty much you take control of the body, the person is still there, but they're kind of like asleep, like, and like a bit fuzzy, unaware.
That's not how Captain Ginyu works.
I know, but I'm saying for Pathfinder it would work better.
Fair.
Because I think swapping souls would fucking end badly.
Nah.
Change! Now! Fucking souls start swapping, death grabs my soul. You're fucking annoying! Just walks off. Character dead. Rip your sheet, bitch.
Honestly,
what the
that
fuck,
sounds like
DM?
I was literally about to say that. That sounds like something that a DM should do if you ended up actually Captain Ginuing.
I wasn't that overpowered. You were in the body of a gold dragon. You were gonna meme and put a kobold into the body. No. And it's not even like an innocent kobold. You were actively seeking out a kobold that wants to eat people.
I mean, kobolds do eat people, though. All of them.
Takes
It's
pleasure
just...
in the hunting and killing of people.
Okay, yeah, that's a little different. Hello, Lon. You know, this is my first ever time actually talking to you outside of the whole Wendawog thing. I mean, Lon, that's surprisingly accurate. Well, of course, we always want to be fighting demons. Demons are mean. Interesting. Lon has a neat personality, I can say that much. I'm sorry, what is that sentence? That sentence makes me cringe a little. Dust, wake up.
What's the sentence?
Lon is talking about his quote-unquote other siblings, the ones that didn't make it. And he said, and I quote, "It turned out that this time Mom was expecting triplets. The first of the babies was born in pieces."
Oh.
It's just like, bruh.
His mom's a lemon shark. Got it. Do you get what I say that?
I understand that lemon sharks have something to do with their children, but I don't remember the specifics.
The baby cave, the children fight, and the only one that lives comes out.
That's nice.
I think it's lemon sharks. Might be thinking of a different one. Gonna put in a couple job applications, so give me a bit.
Bruh.
I want to just get those fucking done so Dad doesn't bitch at me.
You're right. I'm also gonna go to the bathroom. And I'm going to bitch at you instead, because it's funny.
Fucking bitch at your dad for being alive.
Dust.
No, it's true.
One, you know that I don't take offense to those. For obvious reasons.
Yes.
But, yeah, not on stream.
Got it.
Hey, Bick.
E.
Well, Lon, you're not as bad as I was led to believe. I can give you that. And besides, listening to people whining is apparently my specialty. Yeah, I know that feeling. Your fingers stop bending. That's called arthritis. We don't like that. Dust, wake up.
I'm awake, doing job application thing.
Oh, when do I understand what love is? She's just spurned all the time.
Oh, so pretty much like a situation where she's fell in love with multiple people, but she's been rejected so much that she's afraid of trying again.
Yes, but no.
Is it a spoiler if you explain?
I mean, if you're going down her romance path, yes.
Wait, yeah, fuck, you're right. Also, Arc Raiders is so fucking fun.
Outside of that new map, I agree.
That new map is kinda fine in solos, but if you're not playing solo, yeah, that map sucks. Like, when I went to the Matriarch event, because I had Jack for weapons, pretty much other people would be shooting, and I would be collecting fucking batteries and, like, fabric and shit to heal everyone while they were doing shit. And pretty much, I would be fucking running into danger to collect ammo for people. I was doing my duty. Oh, and the Matriarch is interesting. Do you want me to tell you about it, or do you not really care?
I mean, I know that the queen is guarding that, like, box in the river or something that has a lot of good shit in it.
Okay, the Matriarch has... First, it has a laser that I'm pretty sure downs you if you hit, but it has a very obvious charging signal. So if you get behind cover, you're safe. Then it has missiles that home in on you. Well, home in is a bit iffy. They don't like track you, but they will like be directed towards you. Then there's the flashbangs it shoots. Giant fuck off barrel flashbangs, like the size of my leg. And full white screen. Like at one point I was healing somebody, and a flashbang landed on my feet. I just looked down and said, "Oh no!" And just said, "Ow, my eyes." Oh, and the matriarch has a situation so every so often she will put up a shield, and it's pretty much just not worth shooting her during that.
By the way, move your headset piece away from your face a little bit. It sounds like you're eating the headset on stream.
That's weird. It was pretty far away. Is it better now?
No, on my end it's fine, but on the stream it sounds like you're eating your headset.
Am I sounding better on stream?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Alright, I like what Lon did there. That's neat. You're the only one of your tribe to call your people mongrels, Lon. Because all of Galarian calls us that. I don't see a point in all this hemming over what we're called.
I can understand Lon's point, but that's definitely a slur.
It was intended as a slur, yes, but it became their actual name.
Like, it became a species name instead of just being a slur.
Yeah. Lon, you were prepared to risk your life to do something meaningful? What exactly? Lon, to invent a salad and have it named after me.
There's a bunch of salads named after him.
The salad's named Lon?
Yeah. Go out your front door. Look down.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
Am I wrong?
I'm a slap you. Even though Living Grimoire feels awful right now, I'm going to hold out and that it'll get better.
Like blood kineticist.
Yeah.
If you want to be a living nuke and you want to respec, elemental engine.
Don't get me wrong, Kineticus is great and there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't want to deal with any of the burn mechanic.
Because you like having health.
Yeah.
Understandable. In my opinion, you just have to do good at protecting your backline. But I can understand the reasoning.
And besides, given that we're going to have Ulbrig as a companion, there's no point in having more than one like super OP mega class.
What's so good about Ulbrich again?
He's a shifter, a unique one at that, a Griffin shifter.
Mmm.
I find it funny you can just straight up attack someone in the inn.
Why?
You know, that's a really good question, and it's kind of funny. That's ironic coming from someone who tries to kill me later. I don't mean to be that guy, but how does the War of Jiska have any blah, 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 blah. How does the last War of Jiska have any qualms on besting the fight of the World Wound?
Yes.
Like, yes, the last War of Jiska was interesting and it had a lot of shit involved in it. But I don't know. Fighting over fighting over the fate of the world seems a lot more interesting than an epic battle. Then again, for all I know, the War of Jessica could have been fighting over the, world too. Dust, which, alright, listen to this and tell me which one you think is better.
Alright.
Because this is a debate. The last War of Jiska was waged using a significantly greater number of troops. Both sides actively relied on reinforcements from allied planes, and their strategic planning was perfected through no fewer than 7 rounds of intensive design. None of this applies to this war involving the World Wound. Compared to Jiska, we are but stone-wielding kobolds. A few words of wise counsel from Dagon. A gadfly sees the ox pays no heed to the gadfly, but Crimson Fever takes them both. And you have the options of saying the events of the past are shrouded in legend, but the fate of the world is being decided here and now. Or, the principles of war are always the same. Weapons, causes, and resources, but the foundation remains immutable.
Fuck, both work. Like, the first one's inspirational, the second one's informative. Because the second one is correct. War is always the same. To a point. But it's also always different because of the circumstances of the world. You're fighting enemies that can appear from anywhere and have a large variety. And there hasn't been a consistent situation like this for a while.
So which one do you think is better? I feel like the second one is better because for all we know, the War of Jiska could have been deciding the fate of the world too.
I can agree with the second one as well.
Really? Yeah. Oh, I got a weapon. I don't ever remember getting this weapon. Then again, with the amount of DLCs that are in the game now, that's probably why. That is a really fucking good weapon. Holy Jesus.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Why is Seela's horse here?
Peter, the horse is here.
I forgot that in Pathfinder, chupacabras are a real thing. Dust.
I'm pretty sure they're real in normal D&D. Or maybe I'm wrong.
Could be. I've never heard of them, but I wouldn't doubt it.
I can agree with that.
So where are you in Pathfinder now?
Well, I finished putting in the second application. Now I'm trying to position my characters so I can start in. Actually, let me look at what the situation is with Lon and other. Okay. Lon is an archer.
A monk archer specifically.
That's interesting. How does that work? Okay, Windwog's just a plain fighter?
Yes, but might I remind you, she has the highest dex out of all your companions. Because she's a mongrel, you know, it's a species bonus.
Hmm. And
Lon has high dex too, but Windwog is higher.
so what, do I build her like a rogue?
You can.
What would you recommend?
I just built her as a axe thrower. She becomes a blender that way. However, there's two things to consider with that. One, you have to get the dual wield feats. So that's a lot of wasted feats, right? Because you have to get like I think 4 or 5 feats to get all the dual wielding stuff, somewhere around there. So you know, a lot of wasted feats. Number 2, doing that, even if you have elemental weapons, even if the axes that she's using are elemental, she mulches things really fast, but she cannot get past damage resistance. So, like, for example, those shadow dragons that you have to fight later, she'll basically be doing nothing to them.
Hmm.
Because there are not enough elemental axes and shit in the game to warrant it.
Also,
But I'll dumb it down for you. Against most normal enemies, Wendwog with axes will mulch them. Against specialized enemies, she falls off a bit.
alright, and I think I said the wrong character for who I wanted to romance.
Wendwog is the mongrel cat person.
Yeah, I was thinking of the fucking, demented, lady that wants you to get fucking demon, blood in you.
That's Wendwog.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just wondered, the person we were talking about was some sort of magic-related person.
The only other person relating to blood and demons is Camila. Cough.
What's the character with the fucking weird spam?
Oh, Nino.
Is she the one I'm thinking of? Is she fucking demented?
She is very demented, but she can't be romanced.
Ah.
But the demon blood is Wendwog.
Alright.
What, do you not want to pick Wendwog?
No, my brain was like, was I thinking of somebody else? I'm okay with picking Windowog. She seems interesting. with her, how she thinks and everything, I already like her. But I'm just trying to figure out what I'm after in terms of like her build right now.
When you get to the mongrel town, don't use the sword. You have to agree with Wenduog. If you want her around, that is.
Don't show off the sacred sword that's supposed to help the people.
Yeah, yeah. Lon wants you to show it. Wenduog wants you to hide it.
Okay, I'll...
That choice is who you're picking to tag along with you, by the way.
Oh.
If you show the sword, you get Lon. Did you already fuck up?
Oh, no, I'm not even there yet.
Just as a note for you, though, her reasoning for hiding the sword isn't entirely wrong. Wenduog wants the mongrels to gain strength of their own will, not
Fake prophecy, or prophecy. Because there's no guarantee it's fake.
Yeah, which is kind of hypocritical given her background, which involves demons, but, you know.
You can get where she's coming from.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell you this. Wenduog is very hypocritical, and you're going to need to deal with that, so have fun.
I mean, she's trying to be good of her hypocrisy in this case, so I'm okay with it.
I mean, kinda, but... eh?
Does she get better, at least?
On your romance path, yes. On your not romance path, depends on how you talk to her. Yeah, you've said all these before. Not this, though. I would honestly recommend... I would honestly recommend not doing the X thing with Wenduog. It's really good, but, you know, it's kind of boring.
Yeah, the weapon specialization for, like, weapon focus is gonna be fucking complicated.
And it's a waste of a lot of feats going down that, you know?
I mean, like, dual wielding for a dex fighter is the logical choice, right?
I mean, yeah, but this is dual wielding ranged weapons. It's a little different.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm referring to, like, period. Alright, what should I pick for her? Maybe sickles. I feel like she would be a sickle user, but I doubt those are fucking finesse weapons.
What I'm probably gonna do out of blatant curiosity is make Lon into a arcane deceiver. You could do the same thing with Wenduog if you don't want to use ranged weapons.
How does Arcane Deceiver work? Because that's a spellcaster, right?
It's an Arcanist, you know, the special magic people.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about the Arcane Deceiver, though, is that you can literally create spells.
So technically,
Remember
I could make an Arcane Deceiver that's a melee class.
I don't know the extent of creating spells, but technically, yes. Let's go with yes.
Okay.
I've never used Magic Deceiver, so I don't know about the type of spells you can make. But let's go with hypothetical yes.
Well, you're not at the point where you can do that?
I've never used it before, man. Ever.
Oh, no, I mean, like, you haven't been able to level up to it yet?
Well, when I leveled up Lawn originally, I didn't have these ideas. Erebeth, I take pride in foxness. You wanna know what Erebeth just said?
What did they say?
In your human form, there's nothing about you that stands out, but in your fox form, do you often have to hide your true nature? I can't even imagine what your life must be like.
That's a cool piece of dialogue. Also, I can already tell Lon would be fucking amazing.
Actually, if we're talking about pure stat-wise, he's worse than Windwog in every way.
Oh, no, I mean, okay, better way of saying it. Zen Archer is gonna be, would be a very good class.
Ironically, the best way to use Zen Archer is to combine it with Inquisitor.
Really?
Or Cleric. It was either Inquisitor or Cleric. I don't remember which one.
May I ask why?
It gives him a nature domain and a pet, which works really good with Zen Archer.
Hmm.
Although I'm probably going to make him an Arcane Deceiver. Or wait, no, I might make Nenyo. No, Nenyo. If I make Nenyo the Arcane Deceiver, she can't go wog and murder the entire room. I don't know. I'll probably do it with Lon. Because I don't know if I just want to have another character that's just ranged, shoot, done. Oh hey, I like loot. Give. Oh hey guy, you're the retrain guy, right? I'm pretty sure you are. So did you get to the choice of who you pick yet?
I'm fighting elementals.
Which ones?
Earth.
He's mean. Very mean. What the fuck are these?
Let's shake a leg. Shall we move? We shall move.
Wait, is Lon an atheist? Because that's a problem.
Earth elementals hurt.
Alright, am I dumb? Where can I see the god that they pick? Okay. Okay, no. Okay, you need to be an atheist to take that. Okay. And yes, Dust, they hurt a lot.
All that pain for a wand of cure light wounds. I might fucking reload, because fucking... Brain, that's 36. Oh, wait, no. Just 8
Dude,
times...
living deity is fucking nuts.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight that. Living deity is a feat, spell,
No,
ability.
living deity is a subclass of a subclass.
Huh?
Once you do the magic deceiver, you know, the person who can create spells, you can get another one, called living deity, although you have to be an atheist to do it. And it's a magic deceiver that gets fucking oracle curses and mysteries. That is crazy.
That's super good.
I'm sorry? Huh? The arcane deceiver is looking really crazy. Dust, wake up.
E.
The time manipulator, a subclass of the arcane deceiver. At level 4, a time manipulator deceiver can restore all of her or their allies' spells and abilities as if it was done with a complete rest.
What?
Yeah.
So if you pair
However-
that with the fucking weird Gobert person...
However, there's a debuff. Until the target rests properly, the DCs of all spells and abilities will be decreased by 1.
that doesn't seem too fucking bad of a DC decrease.
And at level 20, you get an upgraded version of this called the Split Timeline. At 20th level, a time manipulator can split the timeline to return herself or one of their allies to go back in time. The affected creature returns to the state they were in at the beginning of the day.
So it's a full character reset.
This ability can be used an infinite amount of times, although only once per combat.
What? Okay, yeah, that class is overpowered as shit.
What do the others do? Because that seems crazy.
I doubt there's anything that outpaces that. Gonna be honest. Unless you can cast fucking Power Word Kill as a bonus action every round.
About that.
Huh?
You can do that with the Way of the Charlatan.
What?
At level 4, Spell Fabricator.
Explain.
It's exactly the name. You run a persuasion check to make a magic will itself into existence.
And you choose that magic?
I think so, yeah.
What? So you pretty much fucking sweet talk magic into doing what you want.
Yeah.
Hey, you Shinathan, I need you to fucking atomize that man's balls. No, cast tungsten ballsack. I know you don't like the spell, but it'd be funny as shit.
Okay, so fake celebrity is half of is partially a bard.
That makes sense considering the name.
Wait, so what exactly does the living deity do? I know that I can't take it, given that Lon is not an atheist bastard, but still, what?
And you won't be able to get the level 20 things because, you know, one level of Zen Archer.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Outside of the level 20 stuff, the living deity is basically Arcane Deceiver, but with a Oracle curse, right?
Alright.
Once you hit level 20, you get 2 divine domains and all powers granted by those domains.
I think that just means you get the spell list from those domains.
Yes, you get every single one.
Are you sure
Do you understand how... It says any powers granted by those domains.
So you choose? You don't get, like, the level up spell list?
Yeah, 2 divine domains and gain any powers granted by said domains.
That's a bit fucking overtuned.
Interesting. I'm scared to look at what the Infiltrator one does, because you also need Atheist for this one.
Instincts are telling me it's going to be a rogue interaction.
Okay, correction. You don't need atheism, you need a specific god. Resmiri. Oh wait, no, you do need atheism, because Resmiri is not a real god. Never mind.
How are they not a real god?
Living god, you know. So called.
So, cult leader. Got it.
Pretty much. That's kind of strong. At level 1, an infiltrator gains a mask. This is the only headpiece that they can wear. They cannot wear any other headpiece. At level 1, the mask makes her alignment undetectable and gives a +2 on all persuasion checks. At level 3, the mask gives an additional +2 bonus on initiative checks. At level 8, the mask will give you a permanent C invisibility. At level 12, the mask will give you a spell resistance equal to 12 plus whatever your level is. At 15th level, the mask gives you true sight and increases the DCs of all spells by 2.
Does the mask happen to be green?
I don't know.
You get the joke?
No.
The mask.
Fuck off. I'm sorry.
Oh god, what is it this time?
At level 20, the infiltrator can use a persuasion check to counter any spell that is cast within 30 feet. Basically, you have infinite counterspell. You quite literally roll a persuasion check to say no.
That's fucked.
funny. That is hilarious, man.
Like, Lich, I cast Doom. How about if you didn't? The man in there. I like this guy's voice better. Fuck you.
I think Ways as a charlatan might be the best way to do it. Like, Time Manipulator's great, but... I mean, Chronomancy and Split Timeline are the only good things on Time Manipulator, though.
Those two things are fucking busted, but still. Only two things.
Yeah, I'll go away, the charlatan. I've been staring at this long enough. Oh, I can't re-roll his stats? That's a problem.
Yeah, fucking Valerie had the same problem.
'Cause Lon has shit charisma. And Arcanist is a charisma mage. That sounds weird. A wizard using charisma. That sounds weird. My brain doesn't compute that.
I don't know, they're using magic with their soul or some shit.
Accurate.
Quick, quick, else we miss all the fun!
With Camila, I don't really care too much. With Sela, there was a build that I had in mind, but I don't remember it. Sir, I will take longer just because you said that, bastard.
I agree with Windowog in this situation. We just got the whole dialogue check of, hey, can you not show it to the people? Specifically, her reasoning was, well, you fucking know her reasoning. You fucking did the intro.
Yeah, but you should say it anyway. We're streaming.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, the reasoning of I am I'm just gonna use Maze Runner in this case. Maze I me and what used to be my friends were the maze runners of and scouts of the maze. Most of them are fucking dead, and I had to step over their bodies to learn what I did about the maze. Nobody else is as prepared as I am. If they run into the maze, they're gonna fucking die to the first pitfall trap in 5 feet. Yes,
Accurate.
somebody died in the first 5 feet. We call him Dumbass Billy. It wasn't even hidden. Like we had a torch. We saw it. He just walked into it. And it wasn't even like a spike pit. It was just a fucking like 3-foot drop. He tripped and broke his neck. We just buried him there. We just did not want to take him back.
I mean, to be fair, you're playing with mongrels. That's kind of what they do.
We just bury them where they die.
Yeah, it's not like they really have a choice.
Fair.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy. It is tempting to buy that, but I'm not gonna. Although I will take that bag of holding. Yoink.
This job application's asking for my fucking social security number.
That's something you shouldn't mention on stream.
Well, I'm not gonna fucking do anything with. I'm not gonna say my number, dumbass.
I mean, it's you. I wouldn't be surprised.
Fuck you. Damn. But,
Also, bags of holding stack. I thought I should mention that.
oh yeah, I figured. But, I'm debating if I actually want to fill that part out.
Unless it's optional, you kind of have to.
Yeah, I just don't like fucking giving it out.
I agree.
Especially on a job application. That's fucking weird. You know what I mean?
Very. So how are you gonna build Wendwog exactly? I'm curious.
It's hard to choose in this case, because, like, I have to think about what's the most likely magic items for melee weapons that work well with Dex, which would most likely be short swords and daggers, right?
I think so.
Then I have to think about armor situation. Considering Dex, it would probably be best that I either don't have armor or have light armor. I'm trying to figure out what's the best situation with that. I haven't gone to any real progression there. Also, what gave you the idea for Axe Thrower?
People on Reddit.
Ah.
And I can tell you personally, after my first playthrough, it works very effectively. I like stuff. Stuff is nice.
Hey, Chief. Hey, Dreamboat, come over here. I want to talk to you about something. Something really important.
Long time no see, Woljif.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out.
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap. Get me out of here and I'll tell you. And don't worry, it's not contagious. Does it really matter? Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
He was caught thieving.
Woljif. Woljif Jeffdo. I deal in useful things. I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem. I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return...
I feel
whatever you
bad
want,
for
I'll get it for you.
Lon.
Some extra
Like, I
rations,
get it.
no problem.
But
Armor,
saying I
weapons,
didn't
scrolls,
find the
you name it.
sword would be
It's as
better.
good as yours.
In
If you
terms
need
of
help with something,
keeping more
whistle and I'll
people
be there.
alive.
I'm handy enough with knives too, and even my magic know-how isn't too
Your opinion?
shabby.
Agreed. I wish we could take both of them. I wish we could take both of them if you get Wendwog. With when you take Lon, I get why you can't also get Wendwog, but if you take Wendwog, you should also be able to take Lon.
Like, have a personal quest for Windwalk where you go back to the village or something.
Stuck in here now, would you?
Because Wendwog doesn't want to join you if you get Lon because of the whole hypocrisy thing. I'm not going to mention more than that. But the only reason Lon doesn't want to join you is because Wendwog evil.
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen
So
herself.
the chief talking about how Lon's a bit naive is fucking true then,
Sell
huh?
whatever you want at a reasonable
much.
price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras. That's easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty-looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy, Woljif, locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. Got that? Will you do it? I knew I could count on you. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you.
Shall we move? We shall move.
Sela, she is the person that will leave, right?
What?
The paladin, Sela.
What about her?
Doesn't she... Actually, would it be... maybe spoiler alert?
Use
Doesn't
words.
she leave at some point because of a choice we make?
Yeah, if you go down the lich path.
No, like, it's if you keep somebody alive or something, right? Or you don't get rid of somebody?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. The only one that I know is the lich path.
I could have sworn you had to decide between two characters and one of them was the paladin. I guess I was wrong.
Genuinely not sure what you're getting at.
Well, considering Windowog already has fucking multiple feats when it comes to bows, I should probably keep her as some sort of relation when it comes to bows. Actually, how many melee characters am I gonna get? Yeah,
Sela. See, if we're talking about strictly melee and not specifying whether they use a weapon or not, Olbrig, Sela, Woljif because rogue, Trevor, Seal, and technically Camilla too.
okay, so I won't get fucked over from having multiple ranged in this case, alright?
Well, Chief.
So Windowog, you're now gonna be using bows.
You must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin.
how should
Get
I
these bracelets
build
of yours
her?
off me. I'm going free.
You're sure to regret this.
Like, I could just go the default of Hunter, Vivisectionist, Rogue, and shit.
You can't even be happy for me, can you? I pity you. I'll leave you alone with your sad little soul. So long.
I mean, if you're making her ranged, I would pick something with a pet.
The only range with a pet that I can... I'm not counting the fucking Griffin one because you ride it Hippogriff. Because you ride it most of the time, that has a whole situation with getting hit while fucking shooting.
Well, then don't ride it. You don't need to.
Isn't a lot of its benefits coming from riding?
Somewhat, but not really.
Okay.
And also, almost every hunter subclass has a pet.
And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings. We just call ourselves the family. After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that Big Sister Charisme wanted to see me.
Considering I don't want that extra level in Slayer, I'm probably going to be taking Tandem Execute. What the fuck is this? Let's look at this. Confounding Scoundrel. What is this scapegoat thing? Oh, it's like inflicting taunt on your fucking team. Yeah, no. Tandem Executioner, because it's just a good thing, and it makes sense for... Like, if I wanted to be accurate, I'd probably pick a Centipede for Windowog, but part of me kind of wants a Triceratops.
I mean, Triceratops is very good. There's nothing wrong with the Triceratops.
I know, it's just like themingly it would make more sense for it to be Centipede, right?
Woljif, you're so thin. Didn't they
If we're
feed
talking
you?
about theming, yes.
Something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me. I can feel it in my tail. So I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me and look mean, and I'll handle the rest. Somehow. Let's go. I'll show you the way.
Huzzah! Woljif is free.
Why the fuck is use magic device a charisma influenced thing? That'd be intelligence, the fuck? Get what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I've buffed up her lore of nature and perception. I'm gonna buff up her stealth because I need a stealth person right now. Now, what do I want?
Secret tunnel.
What's the difference between Triceratops and, Velociraptor again?
Mechanically speaking,
Mechanically, yeah.
Raptor can walk through enemies, Trike can't. That's pretty much the only difference. Oh wait, and large characters, or well, not large, medium characters like humans and you know, normal sized characters cannot ride on a raptor.
Quick, quick!
Okay,
We miss all
okay.
the fun.
You have to be a gnome or a halfling to ride on a raptor.
Makes sense. Nah, I'm gonna pick a fucking... Fuck, I forgot the name of the species of rock people. I'm gonna pick a rock person and sit on a raptor.
Oh, Reed.
Oh, Reed, thank you. Okay. This Triceratops is a charging thing. What's the situation there? Because, like, I can't exactly charge if I'm in melee combat, so, like, what's the best situation for that?
I mean, just because it has a bonus on charging doesn't mean it can't melee.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. Let's see. And the raptor gets a lot of attacks.
The raptor, and I think it was the I think it's the Smilodon. Pretty sure. Raptor and Smilodon get like 6 attacks.
At the start, it's 3, which is pretty fucking good.
After that, the next most attacks is the horse. I'm not including the hippogriff on this, by the way.
Oh, okay. What's the situation of tanky melee?
You mean the pets?
Oh, no, people, companions.
You mean which of your companions is tanky?
Yes.
Sela, kind of Ulbrig, but not really. Kind of Trevor. And, Soseal can be tanky.
Since there's not that many tanks, and having multiple tanks in some sort's going to be very good, Triceratops. Well, actually, what's Mastodon? Let's look at that.
Mastodon is what we call an elephant.
I mean, fair. Let's look at the elephant. It has trample, which I'm guessing is like a thing where you're able to move through people and damage them.
And hurt them, yeah.
That'd definitely be cool, but honestly, Triceratops just because it's cooler.
Agreed.
Can Triceratops wear armor?
I think they can wear medium barding, I think. Up to medium barding, I mean.
Oh, but I lose multi-attack if I pick Bulwark. Never mind.
Go with the one that gives trip.
Oh, that would be Bully.
Yeah, you don't lose multi-attack from
Yeah, you
being a
do.
bully, I don't think. You do?
It says removed by archetype, yeah.
Well, I have the horse of Sila's who's a bully, and the horse doesn't lose multi-attack, question mark?
Wait, let me look at attack bonus. Okay, let's actually look deeper into this. What the
Because the horse attacks 3 times, and it's a bully at the moment.
Okay. Alright, let's look at the difference between this. Okay, and going back fully. Yeah, what the fuck? I still get 3 attacks. So why does it say I lose multi-attack? The fuck? Weird. Agreed?
Yeah.
And yeah, bully is just helpful. How the fuck does a trike have stealth proficiency?
Giant lizard go roar, people look away.
Respectable. Alright, mobility and perception.
You know, man, every time a Triceratops gets brought up, you know, like the EO and the Alberta, for example, right? It's such a weird to me that a giant lizard, that's the size of a fucking school bus, gets fucking an armored plated face, gigantic horns pointing out of its head, and a beak. Like, bro, think about that. Dinosaurs were built different.
Yeah. Okay, let me look at the stats for the fucking trike. Okay. Getting the bonus to adding dex to trip is not going to be useful. Not surprising.
Sir, tieflings are demons, but not in the way that people expect.
Would be using my hit die as my base attack bonus for combat maneuver be a good idea for trike?
Maybe?
Okay, my base combat bonus, at level 18 is 13 and is meh for a bit. What's my hit? How do I check my hit die?
Yes.
Hmm. Like, this feels like something I should try to figure out. Agreed?
Probably.
I'm gonna take out the dogs.
Bruh.
I'm just gonna give the Triceratops dodge.
I crave for adventure.
Fair.
Understandable. Money. There are a lot of interesting things that I do not remember. Well, I'm going to cut it here. And we'll come back to this later, because I'm getting a little eepy. Thank you for watching.